Oh, for God's sake, guys.
Which is why we wanna ask you. Previously, you were working in what was it? Human resources?
Yes, it was. I literally used to sit there and be on my desk and be like typing away about some complaints that somebody's made, and I would just be like, oh, what I would give to like be on stage and like be singing in front of people. And like now that when I do that, it feels very like surreal to come back to like that moment of just being like, oh, like dream of things, doing things like that, and then I'm actually doing what I dreamt of. It's like I literally feel like I'm gonna wake up and be at my desk like after a little bit of a snooze and be like, oh, I'm back here again, you know?
Yeah.
So it feels very surreal.
Working with Deanna Daniel, I mean, can we expect a music video of both of you? Like, you know.
You can. We've been working on one where we get to show our skylines. So I did one in London.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, Diana did one in Malaysia there in Kuala Lumpur. But I think you get to see the skyline. I think you get to see the Petronas Centaurs as well. But you know what? I think it's the thing that I love about working with other talent is you're bringing two worlds together. I've recently worked with a guy last year called Brian Bear, who's from Brazil, and it was the same thing. We sang in Portuguese, and it was this cool sort of merging of two worlds together. So for me to have such a strong affiliation with Asia, and you know, for me to have not really spent so much time there, and yet there's to be so much love and respect, I wanted to give back. And so with Diana, I get to do that because she's obviously a huge name in Malaysia.
Would you be interested in dabbling in acting?
Yes, of course I would. I mean, I've got to admit, I'm a big Marvel geek.
Oh.
So if I would want to be in a Marvel movie.
Nice.
But I don't know what I'd become. Emotional man? I don't know. Something like that. Just come over and make people cry, maybe. She just has this like ability to make you like zone in on a performance, and you're just like, you believe everything that's going on in that moment. And it's quite funny. She said to me during an Instagram live that, you know, she feels very honored that there's a lot of people that have named their kids after characters she's played, but some of the characters she's played have been awful people.
Yes,
So
that's true. He's played villains before.
It's like, I'm really honored, but I hope they don't take my personality from that character.
Right.
But I would love to get involved in acting, man. Obviously, it's the same sort of thing, right? Art and passion and emotion. I think she's channeling it into something. You know, Harry's done a great job. Harry Styles, he's been in a good few movies now. So hopefully I can take some tips from him.
Yes, we'd like to see more of you, man.
We want to know more about your personality, so we actually want to do like a rapid fire questions with you, if you don't mind.
Okay, sure. I'm nervous, but yeah, of course.
Don't worry, it's fine.
Okay.
Ariana Grande or Billie Eilish?
Oof.
Ariana Grande.
Chris Pratt or Chris Hemsworth?
Oh, Chris Hemsworth.
Okay.
It's got to be Thor.
Freddie Mercury or Whitney Houston?
Oh, for God's sake, guys.
This is like, imagine they're still alive. You have to make a song, but only choose one of them, and maybe you have to perform with one of them. You have to choose only one.
Oh my
Only
God.
one. Only one.
Oh my God.
This is
And you
rapid
can
fire, by
sing
the way.
their songs.
not think about it, by the way.
Yeah,
It's okay.
I'm taking some time.
Yeah. Because these are
Give me some
big
time. I'll come
names.
back to you. Okay, it's got to be Whitney.
Very good. Very
I
good.
want it to be Freddie as well, but you're not helping me out. You're not helping.
Okay. What about this one? Durian or rambutan?
Ooh, I don't know if I've tried rambutan. I've definitely tried durian, and it stinks. But it's actually quite tasty.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm gonna say durian because that's the only experience I've had.
Okay,
Wow.
Calum, when you do come here, you got to taste rambutan. It's like this fruit which looks super hairy, but it's sweeter.
Right.
It's sweeter. It doesn't stink.
Oh, it's sweet.
Yes.
I should have chosen that.
No, it's okay.
I'm just gonna have
It's
to
all
come
right.
to Malaysia and try it.
You're an
Oh dear.
Yeah, add one more day or
Oh,
two more
no.
days for rambutan tasting. Okay, thank you, label.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the last one. All right, this should be the
Okay.
toughest, and good luck. And we want to hear an
Yes.
explanation why.
yes.
Okay.
Hafiz or Guibo?
Mm.
Oh, guys, come on.
There's only one of it. I mean,
Yep.
there's
Okay,
only one
Guibo
answer.
has that stash. I know it's Top Gun right now. Is the cool
Yeah.
thing.
I mean,
I'm
it's
just bald,
very,
but
very maverick. Oh, but you guys come as a pair, so how can I split you up? That's like splitting up the Spice Girls. It's not doesn't make sense.
oh, okay. You know what? We don't want to hear the answer to
Yeah,
that.
let's
Maybe
circle
later.
back.
Yeah, circle back to Spice Girls. All right.
You are a true fan of Spice Girls, right?
Thank you, guys. Yes, I was.
Okay.
Spice Girls was the very first artist I saw live.
Okay. All right.
There's a story
okay.
behind that, though.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Is it true that someone vomited at the concert watching Spice Girls?
How do you guys know that? How do you guys know that?
We
Yes,
know
I did.
things.
Yeah, I did. I was that excited that I threw up in the bathroom.
Okay, you got to tell us what happened. What song was playing, and how did you run to the bathroom? We need this, the details that went down in when you were 15, 16? I don't know. I'm guessing you.
Caleb's face right now is as red as his shirt.
As red as my top. Look,
Yes.
where does my jacket start and my face begin? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
You got
yeah. So
How? Okay, first of all, Caleb, how old were you when this happened?
Yeah.
oh, too old to be thrown up. No, I was only young. I was like what? I don't even know if I was even 10 or 11. But
Okay.
I was young. The Spice Girls were a big thing at the time,
Mhm.
and so I went to a venue called Manchester Arena and we saw them live. And I just think that I got so overwhelmed. I mean, it was my first time I've been to see a show live, so I think I was a little bit like I had my little program and I was like reading the book, and then they came on stage and I was like, and I think I was just a little bit too full of Coca-Cola, you know, and I was just I jumped up around too quick and had to run with my mum to the bathroom and throw up, and then spent the rest of it kind of like yay, but feeling a little bit sick. And yeah, it was definitely a performance that I remember for all the wrong reasons.
But you still
And now
enjoyed the
all of
concert.
Malaysia know that, so thank you guys. Yeah, and now my selection, if it was either of you, it's none of you.
Calum Scott, you are such a genuinely friendly, nice guy. We wish nothing but the best for you, and we
Thank you.
hope to see you when you're in town. Thank you so much for this interview.
Terima kasih, boys. My pleasure. My pleasure.
We'll see you soon, Caleb.
Yeah, man.
I'll see you in October.
Yes.
Thank you, boys.